Hey guys, this is Dominic, and I'm here to do an educational infomercial on emergency preparedness. We're going to talk about what it is, why it's important, and opportunities for health educators in this field. So, what is emergency preparedness? Well, the textbook definition is that it's a continuous cycle of planning, organizing, training, equipping, exercising, evaluating, and taking corrective action in an effort to ensure effective coordination during incident response. What this basically means is that you're preparing before a disaster strikes, you're ensuring that you have basic supplies for survival readily available, you have a coordinated plan, and this can actually take place on many levels. We have the national, state, city, and even your individual home levels of emergency preparedness. Alright, so why is emergency preparedness important? Well, there are two types of disasters, natural and man-made, neither of which can be predicted. They can happen at any time, and I know in California, we're more prone to earthquakes. By using emergency preparedness, you can reduce casualties and maximize your chances of survival. And with a plan for emergency preparedness, it's actually an efficient use of energy and the resources near you. So I'm sure in middle school or maybe elementary school, you came up with a version of the emergency preparedness kit. Here's a list of a few things that you'll need, and this is the basic emergency preparedness kit that I found. So it lists things like water, food, flashlight, radio, utility tools like wrenches, sanitary necessities like towelettes, dust masks, maps, and all that good stuff. So here are a few agencies that we have. On the national level, we have the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA. So what they do is they oversee the preparedness of the entire nation, and they actually do have contact information for specific companies or agencies that tailor to different types of disasters. On the state level, a little more closer to home, we have the California Department of Public Health. They have an emergency preparedness office that handles all of the preparedness policies for the state. And then right here in our backyard, we have the Long Beach Department of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Communications. And here are a few websites. So ready.gov, nsc.org, and dhs.gov, they are all sites taught to educate you, built to educate you on how to be prepared during specific disasters, what equipment you might need, where you need to go, and who you need to contact. So here are a few careers for emergency preparedness. You have emergency response specialists, firefighters, police, even the local public health department, anywhere in there. And even a disaster shelter. I know we have 2 or 3 of them here in the city. And the interesting part is that the emergency response specialist is in charge of coordinating all these other departments and first responders. So when a disaster strikes, they really have to take the reins and initiate the emergency preparedness plan that they have come up with local agencies and local services. So a little bit about emergency response specialists in specific. In California, they have about a $63,000 average salary. Now this is number 8 in the nation for salary for this type of career. You could work in the CSU or UC system. I know campuses do need their own disaster policies, like how we have our fire drills and earthquake drills. They're in charge of that. Then we have, for Long Beach, for the Department of Disaster Preparedness, they have a disaster preparedness officer that an application was up recently. Don't know if it got filled, but on the website it is stated that they make between $90,000 to $118,000. So that's my presentation on emergency preparedness, what it is, why it's important. Thank you. Have a good day.